second and final deck of the day for this Monday is UK Soviet Commandos. So we played this list a few weeks ago on stream, and while we didn't feel it was the most competitive deck of all, it was pretty fun to play. I've taken a second look at it and trimmed some cards out and put in some others. Most notably, we got Rule Britannia here at the top end and a full play set of Cup of Teas. So in addition to healing for a ridiculous amount and getting our opponents in range of the Commonwealth, our other win con is buffing our units such as the Crusaders, Honeys, Commandos, and then hitting them with Rule Britannia to turn them into real nasty threats and hopefully pressure our opponent's HQ and win the game that way. Other than that, pretty typical Commandos list, I suppose. Well, maybe not typical. I mean, we are a largely, mono-British Commandos list with just a small Soviet splash just for Bloody Sickle. A deal 1-for-1 and draw a card is very good. Even better when it's free from the 85 Pioneer Company and also triggering things like our Commandos to deal extra damage. Yeah, not much more to say about that list. So let's just jump into some games and see how we do. Seems like a reasonable opening hand. Pass the turn. Play our number 1 Commando on 2. We're going to play probably the Crusader on 3, then look to gas back up with Convoy, Naval Power, whatever their initial threats are. Depending on how aggressive of a start they get off to, we'll see how this goes. We were on the play, so that's definitely going to help. Huh. It's possible I'm just supposed to play another number 10 Commando here. Because the extra card that this will eventually generate is nice. But I'm not sure we're winning that way. No, you know what? Let's do that. Let's just play out the Crusader. See what he does. Our HQ is going to take some damage, but... Oh, right. This thing doesn't have smokescreen anymore. That shows how long it's been since I played these games. That's fine. Oh man, I am such a bad player. No, I think we just replay this draw. Oh, it would have been nice if that hit one of his X1s, but we didn't. That's a nice pickup, though. So if he doesn't go crazy next turn... Well, in the next 2 turns, I suppose. Then maybe, just maybe, we can survive. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's get rid of his card advantage. Actually, let's see what we get from this first, maybe? Yeah, let's see what we get from this first. Well, I guess we're going to go with the thing that keeps us alive. Get rid of you. And we'll play the Ultra in case he's got Blitzkrieg, Alliance. I guess he wouldn't play Alliance on this board anymore, but... hopefully he just tries to set up a nasty Blitzkrieg and this Ultra gets him. That'd be nice. Nope. Gonna play the 5. Pretty sure we're just obligated to play the carpet bombing here. I think we're gonna Night Raid, hold up Ultra. Since he is going into his Alliance turn or Blitzkrieg turn. If he has double Blitzkrieg, we're in trouble. Okay. Now I guess we just go number 43 Commandos, Monty, and see what happens. Next turn, I guess we're going to play the Royals into Fortification. Slow units are good. Alliance is not so good. Our opponent's in a fine spot. Like this is the thing about the of their deck. They have so many ways to like permanently buff their units. They're in a fine spot. Especially because they got the card draw unit early on. If they'd missed out on that, they'd be down. They would have been down what, 2-3 cards, and then maybe they'd be in a much trickier spot. But for now, they're fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Question is, am I supposed to use my commandos aggressively here? I think I'm supposed to. Save myself some damage. Hope that this carpet bombing does well. What does our opponent have? Sure. They hit the one card they needed. They found both alliances and fast hinds that game. It's pretty frustrating. Couldn't just hit one of their like low power level units. Had to hit the literal best draw in their deck. After losing a fast hinds and already playing an alliance. What can you say? Guess we'll keep the bloody sickles because they're gonna tag 109th Combat Engineers, and if we get, you know, commandos and honeys, they're really nice with those. So we're gonna play the number 10 commando on 2, and we'll see where we go from there. Yep, still gonna play that out. This plus these is really nice, obviously. Just people just aren't sick of playing this deck yet for some reason. Well, this time we're not going to forget that our Crusaders don't have smokescreen anymore. And we're going to play it to the board accordingly. Ugh, that's so annoying. Alright, we'll save it for next turn. Sure, double engineers, yeah. That's the kind of day we're having. I think we still play this out to draw 3. Okay, that's not the worst. Now the question is, do I make this just that much harder for our opponent to kill, or do I save it? We have another one in hand, plus a honey that we wouldn't mind buffing as well, so I think we can just save it. Pretty good turn from our opponent. I think I'm supposed to pin this at, rather than this, and hope that this doesn't put any other threats that he plays out of range of the carpet bombing that we'd like to play the following turn. So let's begin with, I suppose, do we want a honey? I think we don't want a Crusader too, because he might eat it with this, and that puts it in carpet bombing range, and if he doesn't eat it, then, well, we're drawing a ton of cards, so... Shelling's a nice hit. Obviously, our opponent knows we're running carpet bombing, so they might not, they might find a different way of taking our cards off the table rather than letting, you know, this deal 2 to this. He'd also just not play out a ton of cards. I think we want a carpet bombing here still. Before he alliances these things out of range. Good chance he has it, especially with this thing helping him search for it. I think I want to start with this. See what we find. Yeah, I guess we'll pin everything. Well, that's a turn from our opponent. Alright, maybe I should have gotten this, gotten that in range. Yeah, I guess I should have done this first, huh? Here's hoping he's not running Sudden Strike. Just a 12-12 honey, no big deal. I was gonna kill him with his own medicine. Looks like a Soviet list based on that card sleeve. Alright. Definitely gonna play out the honey before the commando, obviously, because the commando will die to a bloody sickle. Could be worse. He could have had an engineers on top of all of that. No engineers. Good thing for me. Also curious though, I wonder how greedy he is with his non-unit cards in this deck. Like, is he gonna have a bunch of bloody sickles? Probably, but also like hammers in a deck like this. it will. That'd be curious to see. Or that I would be curious to see, I guess. Okay, that was a good hit. We're not gonna play that. Guess we'll go cup of tea, hold up ultra next turn, and hope that the carpet bombing is good enough to close this game out, more or less. Commando's got some good hits before this point, so that's nice. This carpet bomb is going to do well. Special delivery in your war production deck. Sure. Would you look at that? So it's not going to get them in the front line, but I do think I want to start with killing these so that then their triggers will be more likely to take stuff out. Yeah, like that. Do I hold up ultra here just in case? All right. I think we want the card draw. I could be wrong. So he's playing Alliance with this stuff. I'm gonna play this out. Good chance he just attacks it. Especially if he gets Alliance here. If he goes Alliance, I mean, not much we can do. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Oh, oh no, that would have been a nice draw. Don't know how I want to. He's probably playing carpet bombing, huh? Like almost certainly. Just knowing my luck, he's probably playing carpet bombing. Oh, look at that. More target practice for my commandos. Perfect. Alright, this one's not doing too bad so far. horse meat. Okay, I'm digging that username. Ultra might actually be fine to tag one of their Alliance or Fast Hinds. Do we start with His Majesty's Chosen, looking for like the engineers? I don't know if that's right. I think we were supposed to play a commando on too. He could Nebel for us though. Do we hold up Ultra from here on out? Is the question. It's not going to be the world's biggest alliance. What's scarier is a couple tanks into Fast Hinds, but I mean, what are we going to do? Play around the one of in his deck, you know? I think we'll tag this for the chance that it hits, our commando kills it, and then we'll do this again for the same reason. Really want to make his Fast Hinds and Alliances bad. Sure, I'm fine with that. That's always the question. Do I hold that up? We'll draw here, though. At some point, we kind of need to find a carpet bombing anyway. Next turn, I can go commando, hold up. Commando, hold up Ultra. This could be wrong, but I don't know. Feels like the way we lose these games most of the time was when they get a really good alliance or really good alliance or Fast Hinds. We usually have enough healing to outpace the damage that this causes. But yeah, it feels bad spending 3 resources that don't get used, right? So this is why I hesitated. Yeah, could be wrong, but it would have been nice if it was right. If they had tried to play Fast Hinds on that turn, you know. That's a nice hit. I think we need to pin this guy though, rather than... Oh, that's too bad. I would have rather have shot this, I think. Well, now we'll do this first, and if it doesn't hit it, we'll... Oh wait, that means we don't have enough thing. Ah, whatever. See, I'm bad at math today. Probably should have just shot this. What are we doing next turn? Probably Night Raid and hold up Ultra. We might be forced to start attacking down his units. So it could be Night Raid attack with these commandos. I have not played RDR2. I've heard good things though. Okay, he's on the hope I don't have carpet bombing plan, which to be fair is probably a fine plan. I'm gonna hit this because I'd rather not attack that. I think we'll pin the big guy because the triggers are more likely to kill the other things. Okay, well, Big Bucks, he doesn't have something fast enough to get here. There's a good chance he does. And joint op. Yep. Yay, getting burned out. I think we look for cost reduction things or other things to do on 2. Probably want to hold the carpet bombing in what's likely a aggressive Japan deck. Good morning, Wirtz. Okay, our opponent's playing like discard control, looks like. So this is probably just gonna get hit with another tack strike. I think we still play it out though. Maybe we just draw 2. Okay, he's playing a Panzer IIIH. Almost certainly. Machuchu, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you stopping by the stream and appreciate your support. For those who don't know, I do have a YouTube channel as well where you can check out all the decks we play at any given stream. I break down each video by deck type. So if you ever miss a stream, miss a deck, or just want to watch the replays, swing on by there. The link to the channel is below the stream. Okay, he was thinking long and hard about his choice there. Let's go with this. See if we can get another engineers and just be... I guess it doesn't do anything. But at least he can't double Flampanzer it. I guess he could Flampanzer sudden strike it, which would suck. All we need now is some commandos and... we can start going off. Actually, Crusader would be really nice. Crusader into draw commando. There's the one Flampanzer. Are we bored of these cards yet? Are we bored seeing this in like every single German deck? I know I am. Not sure why that one costs 0 and this one costs 1. Am I missing something? Did it just bug out? Maybe I'm supposed to go for this. Sure, I'll hold up Ultra. I'm sure he'll play something big and scary into it and I'll get rewarded. Not much else I would have wanted to play that turn anyway. It's underrated? Ooh, I don't know about that. It's definitely a ridiculous, like it's really good. I think most people agree that it's a really, really good card. But I suppose there are some people who still underrate it. There's a Commandork. Rule Britannia. I don't think this is a good enough board state to use it. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. We're gonna probably end up losing the Rule Britannia to this discard effect anyway. Actually, it'll probably be the Ultra, because what we're gonna want to do is Rule Britannia, have some big threats that are pressuring him, and then hold up Ultra for when he tries to hit us with Empire of the Sun or To the Last Man. But I know that this is gonna get discarded, because that's just the way this works. I'm not new to this game. Oh, I see. You were being sarcastic, Words. Gotcha. What did I tell you? Now, this will hit the Commonwealth. Because random discard effects create fun, interesting play patterns where both players get to make meaningful decisions. Never forget that. Kappa Kappa. Yay, more random discard. Discard and draw denial, my favorite. Some of the worst cards games ever involve much of what we just saw in that game. I hate all of those cards. I think they just produce some of the most dull, boring games. Yeah, if it were up to me, I would rework all of the random discard effects in this game, all of the draw denial effects, and stupid over-the-top cards like Empire of the Sun. I would change them all. Well, he wants to win. He's probably trying to get Japan up to Field Marshal. And he's sick of getting run over or completely outclassed running Japan aggro. I mean, aggro is about the only thing I find moderately fun to play in this format anymore, just because like the long grindy games of cards are just, I'm just completely over it. This who can outgreed who format of ramp and discard control and whatnot. I think I want to take out the bomber with my tank. Let's draw a card first, maybe, though. Since it's going to die anyway. Oh, punished. Yep. Now he's gonna play Alliance. Guess we do this and hope to get lucky. See if we can hit one of the big things that he's playing. Yay, that's nice. carpet bombing. Sure. I think at this point I'd rather have the Mosquito. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe I want the Pioneers still. Nah, Mosquito. Just so we don't overdraw. Yeah, we'll just kill it. Well, well, well. I think we'll do one more match with this deck and then call it a stream. Don't normally like to stream past 1 o'clock on Mondays, but we'll be back this Friday with some more cards. I might keep playing this deck and see if we can finally get UK to Field Marshal. There's a couple other decks I'd like to play though that are a little different. I'm not gonna like worry too much about the UK, getting UK to FM. I really don't need it. I have plenty of cards and resources. I pretty much have a full play set. Like the expected value from the packs that the couple of packs that I have yet to earn is very low, so. Is he a Japan air deck? Can he hit us with air superiority here? Nope, he's gonna hit us with Albacore. We'll do this and buff them. I can actually kill the bomber, which might be worth doing. He's blocking. Okay, let's just draw some cards to start. See where we go from there. I think I want to save this for a turn where I want to expose these maybe and attack. So maybe I want to just play Cup of Tea instead this turn. Yeah, that's what we do. Are you... hopefully you and your friends are keeping safe, Nerdocalypse. I hear it's getting pretty bad over in Cali with the fires. I haven't like looked too much into it, but I know my wife has family in the area and they're close to having to evacuate if they haven't already. Well, that's rude. I'll just pass. Well, I guess we're dead. Need like a pin effect. Nope, so we're just dead. So annoying that that strategy works against this deck. This is why, for reasons like this, is why I like things like sudden strikes and flampanzers. I mean, if we could have pinned it into infinity, we probably would have been fine too. We just didn't have enough of those effects. Didn't find our Monty, didn't find our shelling to go along with our stuff. Yeah, I guess we'll keep this. Pretty good hand against tokens. Yeah, we're just under an hour now, so this is definitely going to be the last match of the day. Like I said, when we come back, when we're streaming again on Friday, maybe we're going to play some more British decks and try to get them to FM, but I just can't be bothered anymore. I'm really bored of trying to do that. And like I said, the expected value from the 2 packs that I'm missing from doing that is fairly low. It's pretty telling, the current state of the game, that I like can't even be bothered to do something like that. This will be the first time I haven't gotten all nations to field marshal since May of last year. Maybe I'll work on some emotes within the next week or so. I only have 1 emote slot, I think, right? So it's got to be a good one. Let's go with this to start. See what we find. I don't know if I want to play that now. It's probably just going to get hammered. So let's pass. Would be scary if we didn't have all these pin effects. You also can't afford to operate that thing next turn. I need to get a camera first, and then we can get some ridiculous reactions. And then those will probably become emotes. I'm definitely going to get a camera for the stream eventually. Not 100% certain when, but eventually. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna hit that then, and we'll just hold up Ultra. Might tag something nice. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's do this because it draws a card. Okay. Fortunately, we might be one turn off from this Commonwealth. Unless we can get a lot of card draw to get above 38. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Sad times. Maybe there was a turn I was supposed to play these out earlier. It still wouldn't have gotten us out of range, I don't think. Well, that's fine. This is a silly deck anyway. As much as I like to win with it, this deck is stupid, so I don't care that it loses games. Well, that is interesting. If I do that, then that just dies the hammer. Don't want this to just die, though. Yeah, he definitely should just attack that. Oh, that's death then, right? All right. What a better way to end it with a weird victory like that and a weird game like that. Thanks everyone for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the games. Good luck in your laddering, your games this week. And yeah, I appreciate all you guys stopping by. Again, if you're new to the channel and you don't know, I have a YouTube channel where I upload all the videos from every stream, broken up by deck type. So if you missed anything or want to watch replays, go check that out. The link is below the stream. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. Hope to see you guys Friday. Hope you guys have a good week. Yeah, again, thanks for stopping by, and take care until then. Until next time.